it's getting closer, right? This year the deadline is a little bit later. It's April 18th, so you do have a few extra days.
I'm already done. You done?
I'm done. I just haven't filed. I'm holding on to the last minute because I owe them money. They're not getting it till the last day.
There you go. Okay, but what are those days left? Still not going to be enough time to file. Well, we've got Crystal Faulkner, our friend, back with us from MCM CPAs and Advisors. Let you know when it might not be a bad idea to file for an extension. And Crystal, right off the bat, you said, some people think, oh, if I got to file an extension, it's a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing.
No, it's not. Actually, if you just are missing information, it doesn't make sense to file the return knowing that you have a K-1 from an investment and then turn around and have to amend the return. So certainly that's a good reason to file an extension. If you have an emergency, right? Life happens. People get sick. Something might happen at work unexpectedly. What do they say about the best laid plans? So that's another reason. And then certainly one other big reason I think a lot of people don't think about is you got to take into consideration what's happening in 2016. Because it may make sense to make elections, make certain decisions on your 2015 return that would actually help you in 16. And so you may want to file an extension to be able to make those decisions.
Okay. Now, if you owe money on your taxes, is that a good reason to file for an extension?
Sheila, a lot of people completely misunderstand that because they think an extension of time to file is an extension of time to pay, and it's not. The government wants their money on Monday. But if you do end up owing some money, maybe you weren't expecting, you don't want to hurry the process along. Filing an extension will allow you to go ahead and pay the tax, but then have extra time to see if there's other strategies, other things, credits that you could take, deductions that would allow you to ultimately reduce the tax bill.
And then they'll send your money back?
And they'll send you the money back.
Okay.
Okay, now just to dig a little bit deeper on that one, because I think it can be confusing to some people. If I'm not done, if I have documents I don't have, how do I pay a tax, that I don't know how much I owe? Do you know what I mean? Do you estimate it in that case?
You have to project. You have to project your tax bill. We're doing a lot of that right now in our office.
I would imagine.
But you project the tax bill, and then you just pay what you think your ultimate tax is going to be. And if you don't, you might be hit with interest and penalties.
Okay, so when is it a bad idea to file an extension?
Well, again, we don't want to file an extension just to postpone the tax, as we talked about. The other thing is if you're getting a refund, why let the government have your money any more than they need to, right? So if you're getting a refund, go ahead and file that extension. And you can do that, Bob, on Form 4868 that you get at the IRS website, which is just www.irs.gov. You can file electronically as well.
All right. Crystal saved me money last week.
Really?
Yeah, with the child credits, that I didn't know I had. Yeah, so thank you, Crystal.
I like to save people money.
I know, that made me happy.
It really has been great advice, and I know Jen's kind of the same way. She's like, you learn a couple things every time. So Crystal, thanks for coming in again. We appreciate it. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
All right.